play some games.
Yo, what's up? Moody here. And today I'm going to be doing something new to the channel that I haven't done before. And I'm a bit nervous about doing it because I don't know how is it going to go. But I think we can have a lot of fun while doing it. And it's going to be something new that I'm going to bring forward to the channel every week. And that is this talking about the Final Fantasy forms on the Lodestone. Now, hear me out, guys. Like, I know what you're saying, like, the Lodestone, like, who uses that? But I'm telling you guys, like, the stuff that I find on the Lodestone, it's pretty funny, and I think we can have, you know, some good conversations, we can have some good laughs, we could, you know, talk about these dumb fucks on the Lodestone that post the craziest things. So, I mean, yeah, let's just start it. Alright, first on the list is this guy talking about housing stuff and what can Square Enix do to improve it, and I thought it was pretty funny, and I mean, the community already gave him an answer for this type of stuff, but I mean, let's just read it out and let's see what what do we think about what he has to say. Alright, so this Lalafell says, "While I love this game, I absolutely hate the housing system in this game. The lack of meaningful solutions by the Final Fantasy team compounds this. Two issues I see that are most needing attention, and the first on his list is artificial lack of availability. And his solution is basically make more wards, Square Enix. Why don't we have more wards? 20, 30 wards would be nice." I mean, my opinion to this is, I mean, no matter how many wards, you know, Square Enix make, I mean, they had to make a shit ton of wards for it to matter. I mean, right now we only have 12. I mean, yeah, if we have about 30, that will be over double the amount of housing stuff that, that we have now. And, I mean, he has a good point. I mean, Square Enix really needs to get on that. I don't know why we don't have more wards. And that would be really nice, because right now my FC doesn't have a house. We're waiting for a house. I mean, even if we wanted to go back and buy the old housing zone houses, there's none available right now on our server, and we're not even on a large server. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, he has a good point there. And his second problem with housing is multiple plots owned by a single account, and his solution is to enforce an account-wide limit of one personal house and one FC house per account. I mean, now this is where it gets kind of tricky, and I kind of disagree with him with that, because that's kind of fucking lame. I mean, you got multiple, there's people with multiple characters, and I mean, if they have the money and the means to get these houses, I mean, why limit them to this one? I think that's really short-sighted, and that's kind of selfish of him, because he's probably one of these characters. He's probably one of these guys that only play on one character. He's probably playing on his Lalafell, and you know, he's a bit salty that there's no houses available, because you know, there's probably like, you know, one or two people that probably own like 10 houses on his server or more. I mean, I hear stories of people owning like half of a ward on a server. So, I mean, kudos to them. I mean, if they got the money, I mean, that's great for them. And I don't know, but basically, you know, Square Enix do need to make more houses, because it's really a fucking problem. This guy is actually on point. I actually like this guy's question right here. And I hope Square Enix fixes it, because it's a real problem that we have 12 wards. I mean, like, I don't understand why we have wards to begin with. You know, like, I hear in Final Fantasy XI, you know, it was like all instant based. It was like, hey, you want to come to my house, and you know, you just go, and like, you know, every house was like on an island, and you know, there wasn't a shortage of houses in Final Fantasy XI. Like, if you want a house, you could get a house. You know, in Final Fantasy XIV, it likes to have this like community type of feel to it. I mean, in the wards, I mean, nobody really goes to their neighbors' houses and stuff like that, like they should. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like Square Enix, like, at least like 10 more wards, at least. Like 12 just isn't cutting it. Alright, so, like, this person, I'm sure you heard of them, you know, bitching on the forums about nerfing content. It's so fucking stupid. Like, I don't, like, really? You want to nerf content? And it's not even hard content, but let's read it out. Let's see what he has to say. And he's saying, Royal Menagerie needs a nerf worked at this trial with a level 70 job and best gear, even medicine and food for over 10 hours, and simply there is no way to clear it. Really? Okay, alright, whatever, dude. I mean, I'm sure I cleared it, but alright, let's keep reading. The boss simply puts out too much damage for 2 healers and the 3 limited self-heals. 3 limited self-healers? What the hell is he talking about? I have no idea. I even popped high-level healing items in fight to somehow try to survive, and every time, even with full understanding of the mechanics, the boss could only be beaten down to about 35%. 35%. I mean, you already got to like the final phase of the fight. Like, just keep it up, dude. I mean, like, I don't understand what's stopping you from 35%. All right. Let's see what else he has to say. I used every skill rotation I could find online. I tried help from the FC I'm a part of, and all I could get out of anyone is buy a clear. I don't have millions of gil I can waste on possible clear, and frankly the fight needs to be made optional for storyline or nerfed down to where it's legitimately easier on players. I even tried playing on a PC rather than PS4, shut everything down to maintain the best connection. What the fuck are you talking about? I can for both, and simply there is nothing that can be done to pass that content. What the fuck? And then the funniest thing about this though is the replies from the community, which is so fucking funny. I mean, like, this guy right here, he's just basically bitching about the main storyline, last trial with Shinryu, and he say he wants it to be nerfed. And now, I mean, I did that fight. I helped people clear that fight, and it's really not that hard. I really don't see the problem with this guy trying to get it clear. And then, you know, other people on the forums are saying, are you doing the mechanics? If you are healing is relatively light, make sure you kill the tail, dodge the thing. I mean, people are giving this guy advice, and I'm pretty sure he knows the fight. I just don't understand, like, I mean, my answer to this guy is, I mean, he's not gonna like this, but it's basically play another fucking game. Dude, this game is not for you. Hold on. My answer to this guy is fucking play another game, dude. This shit is not for you. Like, I don't understand. How are you failing at this fucking trial? It's so fucking easy. Like, what have you been doing in this game that is making you such a shit player? Like, you're saying you tried every rotation, you tried different things, like, your FC doesn't even want to fucking help you, you're probably just a shit player, dude. Like, I don't understand. How are you that fucking bad? Like, are you, like... Oh my god. No, I refuse to accept that this guy is that, like, that this fight is that fucking demanding, that this fight needs to be nerfed. I mean, it's the final fight of the expansion. Like, shouldn't it be somewhat challenging? Like, wouldn't you want some type of challenge? Like, back in Heavensward, at the final trial of the main story of Heavensward, when we fought Thornton, it was a cool fight, but it was piss easy. Like, I have a video of me just emoting and just sitting around in the fight while everything was going on, and we still cleared it with no deaths at all, and it was so fucking piss easy. it is barely even considered a fight. And now we actually get a legitimate fight, and this guy wants shit to be nerfed. I just don't understand. I just like, this is the shit that I'm talking about, and the shit that's on the forums is just ridiculous. And the sad part is that we know that the Square Enix is gonna nerf it. I mean, we just know that they're gonna nerf it over time, because there's people like him that this, I don't know, for apparently they just can't get through. I mean, I haven't met anybody who haven't made it through that trial. I mean, yeah, you're gonna wipe a few times, but I mean, you stick in a party. I mean, you should be, like, everybody in that party should be able to clear. There should not be a disband, vote dismiss going on in that party. Like, you wipe probably, 2 to 3 times at the most, and then bam, you should get it. Like, it's not that demanding. I don't see it that much harder than a 24-man trial. I mean, it's nowhere next to a Savage level. I wouldn't even consider it like primal level. It's damn near like a 24-man trial level of content, and this guy wants shit to be nerfed. Just because of one fucking person bitches on the forum, everybody has to suffer, and it's fucking stupid. That's it, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about for today. Something light, something new that I wanted to do for the channel. I wanted to share with you guys. It's my thoughts on certain things that's in the forum, certain hot topics that's in the forum, and expect about, like, I don't know, maybe 2, maybe 3 of these per week that I'm going to be doing. I mean, something light, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think about, these fucking people on the forums. See if you can help these guys out. I mean, for the one guy, I mean, if he really can't get through this trial, I mean, if you see this guy on your server, and he's asking for help, I don't know, carry this man through it, because this for one person, he could really mess things up for everybody else, and that's something that we don't want in this game. This game is great, and I hope it stays great. We don't need these people to really fuck things up for us. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think. I will be talking in the comment section, and expect more of these. And yeah, you guys have a great day, and take care.